There were smiles between Sergei Lavrov and Walid Muallim. The foreign ministers of Syria and its chief military guarantor Russia were joined in Moscow by Iranian counterparts Mohammad Javad Zarif. A council of war, though these diplomats didn't want to give the impression that Aleppo's recent humanitarian pauses are finished for good.
We are still ready to resume this truce, but on the assumption that we will receive a message from those who are the patrons of terrorism, with the guarantees that the civilians will have an opportunity to take advantage of this truce.
We have stressed, first of all, the need to continue and intensify the fight against the terrorists, as well as improving the humanitarian situation, the ceasefire, and, of course, the need to launch inter-Syrian negotiations without preconditions in accordance with UN decisions.
And Vladimir Putin has surprised those expecting a quick return to the heavy bombing of Aleppo. Asked by his generals for permission to resume airstrikes, he said no. The US, he believes, should be given more time to separate moderate rebels from Jabhat Fatah al-Sham, the group formerly known as Nusra. But many people think it's only a matter of time before Russia and its allies launch the final assault on Aleppo.
There is no hope, I think, with any talks with the Americans anymore. They think that this is the time, perhaps, between now and January, between now and the coming of a new US administration, they can change the situation on the ground. And I believe that is what they are going to do.
And across the lines of Syria's bitterly divided city, rebel groups have launched their own new offensive aimed at breaking Aleppo's siege. Suicide car bombers were sent to blow up government checkpoints and army installations. Salvos of rockets and shells were launched on government military bases in the western part of the city. Russian media released this footage, a father cradling his dead daughter, allegedly killed in Friday's rebel shelling. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights in London says civilian casualties are already into double digits and climbing. Rory, Challands, Al Jazeera, Moscow.